Because there's a lot going on with you at the moment.
Yeah, so Carl fully trained today. He had a great training session, looked really good. And then just Maro, just a little bit sick overnight, so we're just giving him opportunity to recover. Just cautious today with him, but we're really optimistic he'll be fine tomorrow.
Can you just talk us through who trained in Maro's position today and what the contingency plan is?
So Charlie and Joe Launchbury ran in the second row. We have Chesham in the squad as 25, so he ran there as well, and we have Nick Ezekiel on standby. So we're well covered. Those players have been in the group right the way through the competition, so we're well covered there.
How used to this situation are you as a unit now? These COVID disruptions and the illness disruptions and the various things going on.
Yeah, I think that was really part of our planning coming into this. That we knew it's a reality of life, and we put things in place to make sure that if things happened at late stages, we were well covered. So everything we do is we do it in redundancy. We have extra players in squad until the Tuesday. We have a player 24, 25, so we're well covered in our detail. And it's just a great opportunity. If players that train that hard and they get an opportunity, they tend to perform. So if that is the case, we are well prepped, and it's just a great opportunity for the team to be more resilient, learn from it, grow from it. So it's just a great opportunity for us.
And lastly from me, can you just give an update on how Richard Cockrell is and how that's affected you as a coaching group?
Yeah, same as our playing group. We've put a lot into, a lot of contingencies in place. Richard and I work really close together with the forwards, obviously me the scrum and him with the line out. So we're really, really aligned in that. It's late in the week, so a lot of the planning and the detail has been done, and we work together through that. So I just feel for Richard. He's done really, really well. He's a big part of who the pack is, and we just feel for him. We had a good chat this morning and got a bit of sniffles, but he's not too bad.
Thanks. All right, Nick Mullins, please.
Thanks, Catherine. Morning, Matt. Again, just a kind of admin question, I guess. Really, are you having to job share to a certain extent without Cockers being there? How will it actually work on the ground tomorrow?
Yeah, so we coach the pack together. Everything is about collaboration as coaches, and nothing is done in isolation. We don't coach as silos. So everything is done in collaboration with each other. If I'm preparing the scrum, he's helping me with the opposition scrum, and what are they trying to do, and vice versa. So we really work together on everything. It's not me this and him that. That's been Eddie's philosophy continuing through this whole campaign, is how can we add value as coaches. So it's not just one guy doing the job, there's two doing the job, but obviously one takes the lead in it. So I'll just slot in there now and fill that void. I did that in the spring last year. So it's just business as usual. Just carry on with the job. The players are well prepped. They're very experienced. Joe Launchbury comes in. He's got over 80 test caps. So it's just a great opportunity for us.
And in terms of line-out calling, fingers crossed, Maro's fit. But do you have a bunch of players who can call the line-out, or do you have specific backups?
We have specific backups that do that job. We're well prepped into a lot of contingency. When we do our planning, it's all the second rows are part of that. They all get opportunity to call in the week. Charlie's an unbelievable caller. He's called a test level before. So we're well prepped in that, and there's contingencies past Charlie as well. So it's not just that this is a problem for us.
Great, thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Nick. Duncan, please.
Morning, Matt. It's tomorrow's match is obviously make or break in terms of the title. What's the mood amongst the players, and what should Ireland expect from you tomorrow?
Well, I think obviously they're such an experienced team together. If you look at the test caps, they've got a very experienced team. Their halfback pairings are well, got a lot of experience. So they're a really experienced team. So for us, it's about just a great opportunity to go after them. Team has trained really, really well. We look at how we've been training the last 3 weeks. Every week it's just been getting more competitive in the squad. So the preparation has been great. And today when you walk off the field, you can see the players, that confidence in their eyes. So we know we've got to go after them. They're together for a big part of the year in a large contingency as Leinster. So we know they have that as an advantage. But we really just eager for the opportunity.
And how much of a step up do you think tomorrow will be following on from the opposition you faced so far?
Every test match is a big step up, just because teams are evolving and teams have been in camp now for longer and longer. So it tends to be the deeper you go in the Six Nations, it just gets more and more and more intense. So this is going to be the most intense game we've played probably since playing the Springboks.
Okay, thanks, Matt.
Duncan, Will Kelleher, please.
Hi, Matt. Are you well?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Just wanted to be clear on Kyle. Has he got any more tests or things to jump through? Is he absolutely 100% fit now?
100%. Trained yesterday, trained today. He's 100% fit.
Perfect. And with Marrow, Eddie was talking yesterday about sort of bringing the physicality to the Irish team. How much of a key role does Marrow play in that, in the way that he disrupts opposition forward packs and stuff like that?
Yeah, Marrow's a world-class player, and that's probably his X factor is the amount of pressure he can imply. But as I said, when you've got a guy who's got 80 caps who could fill that void, that's probably Joe Launchbury's speciality, is the physicality he brings. So that's the opportunity that lies there for us. But this test matches, big test matches that I've spoken about are really key areas for the pack, and it's about the physicality, it's about controlling the gain line, it's about the set piece. So these are going to be the battles that we're well prepared for, and we know that the Irish have a hell of a lot of experience in that pack. So we're really looking forward to it.
What more checks does Marrow need to go through tomorrow, and how late do you leave it before you make the final call whether he's able to play or not?
No, I don't think there's a check you need to go through. It's just, as we said, it was more of a precautionary thing that we didn't get into train. But as I said, we're very optimistic he'll play.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Will. And we'll finish off with Liam Heagney. Thank you.
Hi, Matt. How are you?
Very well, and yourself?
Good, yeah, good. Yeah, the England scrum, how do you feel it's been officiated, the referee in this season's championship? And just with the referee for tomorrow, Matthew Ryan, you had him for the same fixture last year, England versus Ireland. I'm just wondering, what were your takeaways from that particular game 12 months ago?
Yeah, I think a lot of learnings for us about how to adapt and how quickly to adapt. I think the Six Nations have worked really well with Monday evening catch-ups with the coaches and the referees. So we've got a great understanding with how referees are looking to adjudicate the scrum. And I think it's every week how you adapt, as quick as you adapt to what that referee. Every referee has a calling cadence. He has particular big penalties that he looks for at scrum time or what he wants. So it's about how quickly you adapt to that. And I think, if I look at the games, we've maybe taken a bit of time to adapt, but I think we've adapted and got on the front foot late in the game. So we're hoping that we'll be really sharp on it the first couple of scrums and be able to build from that. So we've had a good catch up with World Rugby on Monday, and they've given us great leadership, and we're really happy with where we are. And it's just a great test match. I think the key is about two packs that are going to be well prepared, going at each other. I think that's what the whole context of the game is about.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, everyone. We'll end the live section with Matt there then. Thank you.